What is up, YouTube? Today I am doing a motor swap on this 12-year-old kid's dirt bike. I was thinking about just leaving it alone, leaving the motor that's on it, and just ride it as it is, but I don't know, the motor on here kind of sucks, and I do have a spare motor that I took off the red go-kart, because the red go-kart we never ride. Also, I really want to see if I can fit a Predator on this. So, I'm not sure if it's going to fit. It'll be a miracle if I get this to work, but I'm going to try. I'm definitely have to take the gas tank off, take the air filter off, take the muffler off, and even then, I'm not sure if this is going to fit. But I'm going to try. So, yeah, first things first is take that motor out. Okay, so I took the old motor out, and I'll be honest, that was a pain to take the old motor out. There were so many wires and so many random accessories that it was kind of a pain. But I got it. I'm definitely not throwing that motor away. I definitely want to save it for a different project. I have a really cool idea of what to do with that motor, but so definitely saving that motor. I tried putting the Predator on there, took the gas tank off, took the air filter off, took the muffler off, and tried putting it in there, and it won't fit. So I'm going to try and extend the frame 4 inches longer, just to make sure, just to see if that will make it fit. If not, I'm gonna have to do something else to make it fit. I'm really hoping that extending the frame 4 inches will make it fit, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to do something else. But yeah, I'm really hoping. Okay, so I got the motor in there, and I am really surprised it fits, but it fits perfectly in there. There's just enough room for it to fit. It's not sticking out too much. The centrifugal clutch is not going to be at your feet, and the original gas tank is still going to be able to go on there, and that's what I'm going to use for the gas tank. So now, the thing to do is I have this sprocket. This is the sprocket I'm going to use. It's number 35 chain, and this was the original sprocket, and it's too small, so putting this on, the holes don't quite line up, so what I'm going to do is I have this washer, weld the washer in the middle, and then drill the holes in the washer, and then that will be the sprocket on that. I'm hoping that that sprocket is big enough, but I really don't think it is. So what I'm going to do is, this is the jack shaft I'm using. I'm going to have a number 35 chain sprocket on this side, and then I'm not going to use this sprocket. I'm going to use as big a sprocket I can have on this side, because I want this to have more power than speed. If I just had that sprocket and used this sprocket with the other sprocket that I'm going to use, this thing would be faster than it would be powerful. And I want this thing to have torque and not speed, because not really designed to go fast. Anyway, yeah, first things first is get that sprocket on. Okay, so I got the jack shaft on, and I decided to weld it onto the rear swing arm just to make it a lot easier. And also, if I welded it onto here and this moved up and down, or when this moves up and down, it'll tighten and loosen that chain. So it was just a lot easier just to weld it right on there. And yeah, it works. And I made it so the motor can slide back and forth a tiny bit, and welded everything on. And next thing to do is put the motor on and put the muffler on. I decided to use this muffler just because I'm trying to make this as original as possible. But yeah, the muffler is going to be a little hard because I got to go like a 180 degree bend, and then some fancy little thing like that. But so yeah, simple enough. It's coming along great. Alright, so I got the muffler on, and I got the air filter on. I got the cover on. I had to cut it right here just so this would clear it, but I think it looks fine. You don't really notice it. The air intake, I spent like an hour making this thing, and I'm not really sure if it's gonna work, because originally I just had the idea of taking the original foam stuff felt, I don't know what the crap this stuff is. I just took it and shoved it up the tube, hoping that that would work. As soon as I started the motor, that stuff just sucked right into the carburetor. So that didn't work. So what I did was I took it and wrapped it around and then zip tied it just like that. And it started it up, and it didn't really want to run. I would idle, but as soon as I'd floor it, it would just die down. And yeah, I'm not really sure if this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna see if it works. If it not, I'm just gonna have to replace it with something else. But yeah, you got the muffler on. I'll be honest, the muffler was hard, having to make it basically go up, around. You can't really see it. I don't really want to take the cover off, but you can't really see it because it goes over and then it goes to these original mufflers. These are actually not mufflers. They're just for looks. It's basically just a pipe that runs through this fancy looking thing. It's basically just straight piped. So that's the original pipe right there, you can see. But so this thing is basically just straight piped, which is probably going to be really loud. And but I don't care. So so yeah. Besides front brakes and fixing the air intake, this thing is basically done. So I think it looks really cool. I really tried to make it look original. I didn't want to make it look too modified. I wanted it to look exactly as it did from far away, and I think it does. Besides the whole gap right there, I think it looks just the same, and also the black cover right there. But I think it looks exactly the same. So yeah, next video of this will be me and Ryan testing it. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe, and have a nice day.